What's up, guys? Back with another video here. So in this video we're going to be talking about SoFi stock, ticker symbol SOFI. So SoFi is a stock that I've been following quite closely. If you guys have checked out some of my content on Seeking Alpha, I talked a lot about how the loan origination was going to improve as the Fed stopped basically raising interest rates so high. So there are a couple of catalysts here, and SoFi is set to report earnings before the market open at around 7:30 Eastern Standard Time on January 30th. So I actually loaded the boat with some call options, anticipation of a good earnings report, simply because I was following a lot of the insider trades from CEO Anthony Noto. So I think that this is definitely a decent stock to kind of gamble on a bit. I know the RSI is a little bit overbought, but on the weekly chart things look really good. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into the depth a little bit about this earnings preview and where I think the stock could go. If you guys enjoy this content, just smash the subscribe button and hit the like button as well. So let's get right into it. Okay, so what happened was back in December 14th, Anthony Noto, CEO of SoFi, he bought $5 million in common stock. Okay, so once again, anytime a CEO is doing any type of insider buy, this is a huge bullish signal, simply because obviously the CEO knows more about the company than anybody else. So this was the beginning of SoFi's kind of bullish uptick, and this was right around the same point a lot of these growth stocks, these small cap growth stocks that have been beaten down, started rising. Okay, so if we head back to the chart here, we can see where this buy took place. So let's go back to the daily chart. So we can see that this purchase took place back in November, around here, right when SoFi was like around $4 and it's had a nice run up. So right now it's sitting at a resistance of around $6. Now the stock has actually gone through resistance past $6 and after hours trading. And we don't know how the market's going to open, but the interesting thing is that SoFi is going to report pre-market. So we really don't know how the market will respond. But I think it should be simply positive, since a lot of these, small cap growth stocks have been absolutely crushed. I really don't see them dropping much further. So if we take a look here at some of the things that Seeking Alpha says about the earnings estimates, it talks about the consensus estimate is negative 7 cents per share with around $425 million, 52% year-over-year growth. So obviously this is good stuff. SoFi is an excellent company, really kind of solves the whole checking and savings problem, where a lot of these legacy banks basically pay you barely anything on your interest accounts. And SoFi is one of the highest high yield savings interest rates in the entire country, and they also offer crypto, they offer stock trading, student loans. It's like all-in-one personal finance app for usually younger investors and savers, so mostly millennials and Gen Z and things like that. So like I said, last Q3 they posted record results, boosted their guidance. So like I said, I don't really know exactly where this is heading, but I did see these insider trades. Okay, if we take a look here on bar chart, this is my favorite site for taking a look at these insider trades. We can see that Anthony Noto, he bought 525,000 shares at $4.59. That was his latest purchase on December 16th. So this is extremely bullish. The CEO is currently holding over 5 million shares. Pretty cool. So these are all good signs. So what I actually did is I went out to Robinhood, and for this year, guys, we're going to be tracking. We're going to have a portfolio for the channel. This is the first time I'm doing this. I want to be more transparent. I want to be more show more examples of some of the trades that I'm doing. And this account is a very small Robinhood account. Okay, it doesn't have a ton of money in it, but I just want to kind of show you guys some of the thought process I have and give you guys some real life trades. Okay, so this is a tiny position that I have on Robinhood. Okay, I ended up picking up just a few contracts. Once again, I started this account with literally just $10. Okay, this is not my main account at all. This is just a account that I wanted to start with the channel, show you guys how you can grow your account even if you're just starting with $10. There's really no excuse not to get in the markets, especially when I think that the markets are going to have a nice year. 2022 was pretty abysmal, but this year should be a lot better, especially with the Fed kind of lessening their interest rate hikes. So what I did was I purchased 2 contracts at an average cost of around 9 cents, and these contracts are expiring on February 3rd. Okay, I bought them at the $7 strike price. Now I'm up a bit on these contracts. Okay, I'm up 55%. So obviously, not a lot of money, We'll see how SoFi responds. SoFi is currently at $6.19 at Friday's close. We'll see how it responds after earnings. If it surges, these contracts could make a little bit of money. Don't really know. But I'm just showing you guys what I did. Now, moving forward, I definitely should have bought more contracts. But like I said, I only started with $10 in this account. And then I made a Tesla trade to double the account. So, like I said, you know, throw this out here. Now, to give you guys a bit of a technical side of where things could go, there are a couple of ways that this could shake out. So if we take a look at the RSI on the daily chart, it's kind of tapping out right at this resistance of around 70. And normally I would say that this would be a bearish signal, but the fact that the CEO bought shares leading up to the latest earnings release is definitely a positive sign. So I really don't think he would have bought these shares in December if he thought that the stock was going to absolutely crash. Obviously, they have some good news, and so the guidance is going to be probably positive. And if we head back to the weekly chart, we can see that the RSI has a lot of room to run. And SoFi shares have just been beaten down. Okay, guys, this used to be a $20 stock, about 13 months ago. So a lot of value here. At the end of the day, this isn't a pump and dump stock to me. SoFi is a solid company with real products and real people behind those products. So this isn't something, for some, poor performing penny stock. SoFi is a decent company. So for a lot of you guys that are holding long shares out there, I know you guys are pretty excited on what's going to happen with this earnings call. We don't know. But I will say that there definitely is some risk reward here. Now, where do I think the stock will head out? Well, if we take a look at the previous resistance back in August, we can see that SoFi was definitely had a nice little breakout on the weekly chart. And then it kind of tapped out at around, I would say, getting close to $9. So I'm holding these calls at a strike price of $7. If you guys have been watching some of my videos, I told you that I'm going to be dumping all of my call contracts on Tuesday leading up to Wednesday's Fed decision. I don't want to hold any of these contracts heading into Wednesday of February the 1st simply because I'm going to inverse Kramer and I think the market's going to dip a little bit. But if SoFi runs up, I'll probably take a little bit of money off the table and load these contracts into some Lucid contracts. You guys have been following my channel, you know I'm talking about Lucid. So that's the stock that right now is on a radar. I want to kind of profit on that one. But I'm open to taking profits on SoFi as well. Now, we have a big earnings week ahead. A lot of companies in the S&P 500 are going to report earnings, over 100 companies. Big companies, Apple, Alphabet, Amazon. These are massive, massive companies, and they're going to tell us kind of the direction that the American economy, but most importantly, the global economy is heading into, because all of these companies are internationally based. So it's going to be an interesting week ahead. I'm just going to give you guys a quick heads up on SoFi. Like I said, I think earnings are going to report at 7:30 time Eastern. So if you guys trade on an app like Robinhood or Webull, you do have a little bit of time to get in before the earnings release. Like I said, I don't always hold options into earnings, but this is a small account. I'm trying to grow my Robinhood account quite rapidly. It's just a tiny account right now, not a lot of money, literally just 28 bucks in this account. So we'll see what happens. So like I said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be posting more updates on my Twitter. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. My Twitter account, you can get that link in the feed in the description below. I'm going to be posting updates on SoFi, and we're going to be covering a lot of stocks this week, a lot of earnings coming up. The Fed decision on Wednesday, February 1st, Lucid, buyout, takeover rumor, so a lot of things to talk about. So make sure you guys subscribe to my channel to get future updates from me. We're going to be posting a lot of content this week as we're kind of heading into the meat of earnings season. So that's all I got until next time, guys. If you guys enjoy my content, please subscribe to me and smash the like button if you enjoy these type of videos. So that's all I got until next time, guys. Take care.